Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, my kids. In our last lesson, we explored communicating with light. We learned that traffic signals are an important way to communicate using light. In this lesson, we will discover a new way to communicate using light. It is the lighthouse. Lighthouse is a tall building with a very bright light that turns in a circle. It is found on the coast of a body of water. What do you think the light in a lighthouse communicates? Let's discover that together in your book, page 216. I want you to use a pencil to draw arrows showing where you predict the light will travel from each flashlight shown on the page. How could you think the light will travel? Try to think. Wow, the light travels in a straight line. So as you see, these are the directions of the light. Could you think what happens when we put a mirror in front of a flashlight? And what is the path of light? Let's turn to page 217 to find out the answer. Let's draw here diagrams of what you investigate. And then we will write a sentence that explains what you discovered. What will happen when the flashlight pointed directly at a mirror? Let's see together. Here is the mirror and the flashlight. The flashlight pointed directly at a mirror. Wow, do you remember last lesson when we said that the mirror reflects back the light? It's an object that reflects back the light. So this is the direction of the light. Okay. How could we draw a diagram of a mirror at an angle to the flashlight? Let's see together. This is a mirror, and this flashlight is at an angle to the flashlight, to the mirror. The mirror is at an angle to the flashlight. So also the light is reflected back. So as we see, the light travels in a straight line, even when the angle of the flashlight is reflected. So what did we learn? I learned that when light falls on the mirror, it reflects and it changes its path or direction, whatever the angle. So, to sum up what we say, as we see, the light travels in straight lines even when the angle of the flashlight is changed. Okay, good information. Let's go to the next page. Observe the diagram below. What evidence do you see that light travels in a straight line? Look carefully to the first diagram. These are 3 CDs in front of each other. All the holes of the CDs are on the same line. So you can see here the light of the candle. Look at the second diagram. Here, the holes of the 3 CDs are not on the same line. So, of course, you cannot see the light of the candle. So, we can see the candle light through the CD hole when they are in a straight line, as in the first diagram. But when we move them, we cannot see this light again. Today, my kids, you got extra information about light. See you next lesson. Goodbye and thank you for listening.